So you're looking to play new Jett post-nerf, but you're not exactly sure how to. Well, look no further, because today I'm gonna give you guys the rundown on how to play new Jett post-nerf. We're gonna be going over her role on the team, best practices for attack and defense, and cool tips and tricks. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Oh my god, dude, that stun was perfect, Reach. Okay, let's quickly go over Jett's role on a team. Jett is a duelist and an excellent entry fragger. When playing Jett, you are the primary space creator on the attack side and need to be pushing into bomb sites first for your team. Her kit is well designed for this, and with some good practice, you can become an elite entry fragger for your team. When it comes to the defense side, the main way you can help your team is by creating pressure with an operator. And yes, after the dash nerf, it's much harder to op with Jett in general, but she is still the best suited agent for opping currently, besides Chamber, of course. Other than that, her kit isn't the most useful on the defense side, but if you're a good enough rifler, you can still always find value with Jett. Alright, now let's go a little more in depth on playing Jett on the attack side. Luckily, the Jett dash nerf didn't really change her that much on the attack side. Like I said earlier, when playing Jett on the attack side, you are the primary entry and space creator for your team. One of the most common things you'll see Jetts do on the attack side is dash into their smokes onto bomb sites as their team is hitting an execute. This will oftentimes distract enemy defenders by baiting them into trying to kill you through your Jett smoke and revealing their location to your teammates, making it much easier for them to get the kill on the site anchors or trade you out if you do end up dying. Depending on what site you are hitting, you can do this in a couple of ways. For most sites, just a simple dash into the smoke onto site will work, but for a couple of sites, you can updraft dash into a smoke on high ground for an advantageous position that will force defenders to drastically adjust their crosshair placements. Once again, this will often make it easier for you or your teammates to get the kill on the site player. When dashing into your smoke on site, it's really important to try to sync this up with other utility from your team. I found that the best utility for this will either be a Sova Dart or now a Fade Hunt. With these pieces of utility going at the same time as you, it's actually really easy to get kills while you are in your Jett smoke. People love to use this strategy on Bind, for example. The Jett will dash into her smoke onto the middle of the site on top of tube as their Sova darts back sight. This gets you into a great position where you can kill enemies scanned by the dart. Also, a really good practice when dashing into bomb sites as Jett is to quickly spin your mouse either to the left or right while you're in the middle of your dash animation so that you can check the close corners for your team and call out enemy positions. It's a really effective strategy that you need to make a habit when playing Jett. While dashing onto bomb sites as Jett won't be the only thing you'll be doing on the attack side, depending on the team you're up against and what your team is trying to do as a strategy, it will be something that you'll be doing in the majority of your full buy rounds. So getting really good and proficient at doing this on the entry is a very important thing for you to learn as a Jett player. Okay, that was attack side Jett. Now let's talk a little bit about defense side Jett. Unfortunately, Jett is not the best character in general for defense. Her kit doesn't offer any real utility to stop site pushes or gain info in the mid round. So how do you find value on her on the defense side? It's pretty simple. Opping. Now yes, the Jett nerf did directly target her strength on defense side opping. That's what Riot was trying to do when they made the changes to her. That said, if you're a decent enough shot, you can still get a lot of value out of opping on the defense side as Jett. But you can't op the same way as you could before. You can no longer hold wide off angles the entire round looking to catch people off guard. Once you activate your dash, you only have a 12-second window to make use of it. Once that window has expired, if you're holding an opping off angle as Jett, you need to retreat back to a safe angle where you can quickly get behind cover after you take a shot. What the Jett nerf has really done is forcing Jett players to be a lot more selective about which angles they hold with an op, because Jett no longer has that get out of jail free card all round anymore. So if you want to take a wide off angle with the op as Jett, you can do it at the start of rounds when you anticipate enemies to push a certain area. Just activate your dash at the start of the round, then dash away after you take your first shot. Once the mid round hits and you no longer have a dash, be careful which angles you hold and be sure you can get behind cover quickly. If you already have a chamber on your team who is also opping, don't be scared to double op with them. It can be a really effective strategy, especially on maps like Breeze and Icebox. When retaking sites on the defense side as Jett, if you still have one of your smokes left, you can dash into your smoke onto the site on retakes just like it's the attack side. The benefits are all the same and it's super effective. Just look at this round here as I do it with my team on an A site retake on Haven.
Let me arrow. I'm an arrow.
Reloading.
Already?
Yeah.
One corner. Last one corner.
Right here.
Nice.
Yo, what corner?
Good job.
When it comes to your Jett ult, I found that I get the most value out of it when on eco rounds and my team can't afford guns. Your ult can easily sway these rounds into your team's favor with a few quick kills. I also like to use my Jett ult on rounds where I'm opping. If I miss a shot and multiple enemies are pushing me at once, I will pop my Jett knives to give me a much better chance of killing multiple enemies at once over my op. Also, just remember to not be scared to be running and jumping constantly with your knives out, as they will still be fully accurate no matter if you're running, sprinting, up in the air, and doing all of this will make you a much harder target to hit for enemies who are using rifles. As for additional tips, I think it's really important that you try to be using your smokes in creative ways. Use them to create quick one-way smokes when you think enemies are about to swing you around the corner. You can also use them to smoke off enemy chamber tripwires to pull off a fast flank, or you can use them on the bomb when defusing to stick it halfway while making yourself a much harder target. They may have the shortest duration of all smokes in the game, but they are super useful in a variety of ways and you can get super creative with it. And that pretty much covers it, guys. I hope this video wasn't too long but informative at the same time. I just wanted to create a pretty short video that goes over how to play the new Jett post-nerf in the new meta. And I think the real key to playing Jett is playing with confidence. I truly believe if you have that, you will start to see a lot more success in your ranked games. If you enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like on this video as it really does help me out, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And that's all from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.